Hello everybody, this is my first live stream with Mike Seidl's Marketbell, quick and easy to the point. The live stream to my Investor Schule YouTube stream, no, the YouTube channel, that's it. And yeah, today you see me in my Tickmill streaming studio. Tickmill is my partner for forex trading and CFD. In future, we have also futures and options available, so we will have a bright future in the future. So let's have a look to the markets today. Before we start, will we have a look to the risk disclaimer like last week? Again, we will check at first what we see here. Please take or what you see here in the background. Future stocks and option trading involves substantial risk of losses. Clients may lose more than their original investment. The highly leveraged nature of future trading means that small market movements will have great impact to your trading account. So all what you see here are just information. When you trade some strategies, you trade it on your own risk. So keep this all what I have here written in mind, and we will go back to the markets. So just let's have a look what we can expect this week. What we can expect is leading impact from the US markets. Again, we have the week before the Memorial Day, and this week is almost the week with a bit lower volume, so the markets can be influenced through a low trading volume. So we may have a good opportunity to see higher driving markets. The rally can go on, maybe a pre-holiday week rally, but what we see here, for example, let's have a look to the chart. To the US charts, you see here the Nasdaq in my Tickmill trading platform. It's the stereo trader on the MetaTrader 4. You see here the Nasdaq in a very important level. You see here the running downtrend is actually leading, but we have a correction from the last movement to the downside in the low round about 12,940 points. We have still an uptrend here. That is what you can see here. Just have a look to what the computer is drawing here. This one is the uptrend, but this uptrend can be a fake uptrend because we have a very crucial level over here. This area here is very important. Round about 13,800 points in the Nasdaq is an impact level where we can probably see some pressure from the upside to the downside. So we should have in mind what can happen over here. Maybe the pre-holiday week can drive the markets above this level, but the first and very important question is what will happen here on the high. Here on the high in the index, this level was never a good level for long trades, so maybe we will see a test of this, but the very important event would be when we cross above this level. But we have this crucial resistance line over here, and before we do not are above this level, we should always have in mind this trend here can be a trap, a bull trap. And we will see probably lower prices in the next week. This is what we have here. But the good news is this uptrend has the chance to go up until the high over here, and this is what we see in the Nasdaq. Let's switch over to the US 30. It's the Dow Jones index, and the Dow Jones index here in this area is look worse into the daily chart. Let's have a look at first. No, just let's switch to the other window. We should have this here. Give me a quick moment to switch over to the US 30 here in this chart, and let me remove all of the drawings so that we have a clear chart. This is very important, and just switch over to the analysis mode. What we have here is at first a little problem. All right, what's up, guys? Okay. Plan B. Sometimes it's good to have a plan B. I would say we will switch over to plan B, and plan B is we just have a look into the futures here on the Finwitz tool. You can use this tool for free. It's a great tool, but it's not a real-time tool for free to use. But we can see the futures here too. So let's have a look to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and what we see here in the Dow Jones Average is the level what we have at the moment, and this level is very important too, because of, like in the Nasdaq, it's a very important resistance area. This one over here, this level here, we see this, we have the first indication that the market is really willing to go to the upside here. These two lows are higher lows. This is a higher low, but the resistance over here round about 34,350 to 30,400 is a resistance level, and as long as the market will not note above this area, it's always possible that the market will go from this top level here to the downside. That means we have a trading range, and the lower range side is this level over here, round about, I would say 33,050, round about 33,300. This is very important here over this area. Probably we will see a bit swing around the top and the low here, but the good question is what will happen when we have prices above this level over here. Then is it very optionable that we will test this high over here, the all-time high in the Dow Jones Average, and this is how we say here the proof of the pudding. That means we should see more buying action when we cross this level over here, and this can bring us up into the direction of 36,000 points before, of course, the 35,000. But before we talk about the upper side, we should have in mind that the uptrend, the latest uptrend, is broken here by this movement to the downside. You see this here. This is the trend, the up move, the lower level, and then the high of this trend, and we crossed below this level, and that means that this uptrend is not valid anymore, and we have to wait until we find a new trend above this level over here. And this is the question: will we see the price action to cross this level, to come back with a new uptrend like this here above this high? Or will we just see weakness here in the area where we are at the moment, or maybe where we are here in this level over there? This is crucial, and when we see falling prices in this level, it's an indication that the market is probably not yet ready to go higher, and this is the crucial area over here. This is what we see in the Dow Jones index for the indices. Now let's switch over to the currencies. The currencies are over here. Also very crucial what we see here. The US dollar is still very weak, and we have to have a look into the higher time frame. That means what we see here is the daily time frame, and the level over here round about 98.50 is a very crucial support level. But when this level breaks, we have to have a look to the higher time frames. And let's switch to the monthly. We see here this level around the current area is very important as a support, and when the support will break over here, you see it, just have a, this is what I need here. This is the support level over here, round about 98.50. When this level will break here, you see this. It was resistance, now it's support. When we have no buying action over here, it's very likely to go lower, and the next two levels are this one over here, round about 85, and below the support over here, it's the 80 level. And this is what we should have here in our minds. The current situation, when the support around 98.15 will hold, and we find new buying action, we have a chance to go above the 90 toward 92, 94 in this area. But when we break we will probably see much lower prices, and this will have impact to all US dollar related currencies. And this is the weak part, and the strong part is, for example, still the British pound. The British pound is poised to go higher, and the situation here is more bullish. To see. That means the situation over here is nearly the same like last week, but the market is trying to go above this 141.50 over here, and this is very important. That means when we can see consistent prices above this level, we have a good chance for increasing prices here in these areas over here, and this will influence all the currency couples, including the pound. That means the pound is quite bullish at the moment, and this should be bullish for the markets too. So this is the pound, and the third currency at the moment, the third strong currency is the CAN dollar. It's a petro currency related to the prices for oil, and the strong oil markets is very often an indicator for a very strong CAN dollar. And this, what we see here, is the same situations. The level where we are noted here in this area is a very, very strong level, and the markets will go up. You see this here, the strong monthly candles. This is the monthly chart. Yes, this is very important to see here. And we see the market will not stop this time. As we were here in this area last time, we got a sell-off, a second try, and the next sell-off. And now we are very strong over here. And we could see in the former months this level over here above the maybe it's 50, 075, 60, 075. 78, round about this area here anywhere. You can see very, very strong buying power, and it will not stop at the moment. So we have a good chance to cross this level over here roundabout and lead forward to the 85 over here. This is very important to see, and when we manage this in a bullish content, we have a good chance to go above here. This level is over here above the 90, round about 90, 94. This level over here, it's also a resistance level. This is what we have here, and we should have this in mind. This is the potential for here. That means more buying power can bring the markets above the 085, and this opens the way above the 90 toward 95. That's what we see here in the CAN dollar. And that's all for my quick market check here on this Wednesday. I wish all of you a nice trading day, and say goodbye, and yeah, trade your plan. This is very important, and see you next